Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to share with you on my proposal for this NAFA campaign to improve the participation rates. Okay, but before I begin, I would like to start with a mini guessing game. Okay, this game is called Can You Guess? And the first person to participate, right, I'll give you a chicken wing. And the reason why I give chicken wing, right, is because it's the year of the rooster, right? Happy Chinese New Year. So let's begin. The first photo is this. Can you guess who is this kid in this photo?
Is it you?
Thank you for participation. That is incorrect, but however, I will still pass you on the chicken wing because for your enthusiastic participation. Okay, no, this photo is actually not me. It's actually a very famous actor called Eddie Peng, and it's quite hot, right? Okay, but I have another photo, which is this. But before you begin, before you start guessing, I do not have any more chicken wings as you can see. But I hope that you all can try to guess who is this in this photo. Okay. That's me. Yeah, okay, that's correct. This is actually me. And no, I'm not trying to show off my body right here. I'm trying to tell you all a story about me. When I was in primary 3, right, which is here, I was really nerdy and skinny as you can see. And I was really big. And it was a compulsory thing to join a CCA. So I randomly picked Boys Brigade. And I thought there won't be any physical training. But end up, there's a lot of physical training. Every time we go to the parade, officer will just tell me, hey, down 20, down 20. Then after I have to do the push-ups. And every time we do as a squad. So I was really weak, so I couldn't do really much push-ups, many push-ups. And I was a burden. So every time my school had to wait for me to finish so that we can recover. And then to hold in the push-up position, which is really bad. Yeah. So in the end, they kind of badmouth me and made me feel a bit sad, saying I was too weak for this and stuff. So one day, I decided that I should do something about myself. Every day, I will go and train at home. I'll do a little bit more push-ups than yesterday. And end up, I become like that. As time passed and as I grow up, I become like that. And what's the moral of the story is not that by doing push-ups you can become like that. Is that I think everybody needs a little spark. There's this little spark to help you to do something, and a bit of motivation as well. So moving on, I'll show you the statistics for the passing rate. I couldn't find any participation rate in the internet. However, I found this on the 2014 news article. The passing rate for junior college, right, is 70%, and for polytechnic it's 30%. So why is it like that? It's because for polytechnic, right, the physical education and NAFA is actually not compulsory. NAFA is, however, compulsory for the guys, but however they get the option to choose whether to go for the NAFA test. But for the junior college, right, it's compulsory to have physical education every week and to take the NAFA test every year. So therefore, I think there's a relationship between the passing rate and the compulsory of physical education. So I came up with a little campaign. It's called the No Pain No Gain campaign, and I intend to market this through the use of social media because it's safe to say, right, most of the teenagers and everyone now today have social media. So by using social media, we can make them post photos on Instagram about themselves, and then tag these 3 hashtags like train insane or stay the same, take no days off, or even a team no sleep, So after that, when their friends see there's this movement of this campaign, then they will want to join the trend. So it's kind of a social media challenge. Okay, what can we expect after we implement this campaign? We can expect the participation rate to increase to 90%, which previously can be very low for both females and males in polytechnics. And we can also expect to hit the passing rate, or improve the passing rate higher. But what if I tell you this campaign, after this campaign, we can actually improve the passing rate, not just to push the students to pass, but to push the students to go past goal award. Okay. How to achieve this? We will take AIM. In order to reach a target, we need to take AIM, right? So what is AIM? For AIM, right, A stands for Amateur Fitness Classes. What I mean by amateur fitness classes, because this is important, as there are many people who don't work out and play sports is because they are not confident of themselves and they are unsure of how to do it. They don't know the proper technique. So if we have amateur fitness classes that are available for these students to participate and join in, right, we can help them to provide knowledge on fitness, teach them how to do it, and help them to create diet plans and goal setting, like setting realistic goals for themselves. And in these amateur fitness classes, right, we will have this thing called ICE, which is indoor cycling experience. It's quite an interesting program. And we also have weightlifting to teach them the proper techniques to lift so that they don't injure themselves. And we also have the diet planning session so that they know, according to their physique, how do they plan the meals and stuff. And next, for I is incentives. Let's bring it back to just now when we played the guessing game. When I said there's chicken wing, right, the hands raised up, the number of hands raised up, right, is a lot. But when I say there's no chicken wing, there's only like one person raised up. So if we compare this analogy to the NAFA today, the NAFA today has no incentives. Students will think like, why would I want to suffer to go and like run, to go and like do so much sports and stuff and so much training. So I decided to come up with a little deal with it. And this is to form a group of 10 persons when you join the campaign. And then if all 10 of you participate in NAFA, you will get CCA points. And if all 10 of you pass the NAFA, just pass, you will get free movie tickets. And if all of you go aboard, right, you will get a cash prize of like $500 and you can split among yourself. So the budget for this campaign, right, is $500 plus the movie tickets can be like $7 per ticket. So it's around $570 per 10 person. Yeah. And then the movies, right, can also be like, try to make them watch movies like inspirational sports movies like Coach Carter, Facing the Giants. But however, right, not every season will have this kind of movies, right? So if they don't have this kind of movies, they will just let them watch the popular ones. So we will attract them and increase the participation rate. Okay, next is motivation workshops for M. For this workshop, right, a lot of people will like this idea because this motivation workshop will be free. So it will help students to join to enjoy this privilege. Because you cannot really go to a motivation workshop without paying. And if we do that, more students will be willing to participate in this campaign. And motivation workshop also provide extrinsic motivation. And we can also hire top speakers like Eric Thomas. Like he's one of the best motivation speakers right now. And he has been very successful in motivating, influencing, and boosting the confidence of people in career, sports, and life as well. And this is my favorite quote from him. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Okay, now I'll open the presentation for questions. Do you have any questions for me? Yes.
What if students, right, they don't like the indoor cycling experience?
Okay, for that part, right, we can actually, that's just an idea, because during the campaign, if we actually implement it, right, we will actually conduct a survey to ask them what activities, like give them a few options, what are the activities that they like, and then the more popular ones, we will implement them. If the ICE activities, they don't like it, we can always change the activities, because at the gym, there are so many varieties you can do.
So it can be a range of
standing
to yoga.
Yes, yeah, it can be yoga, it can be like those, dancing ones, yeah, to help them lose weight and stuff. Any other questions? Yes, please.
Actually, like just for this initiative itself, it's mainly to sort of like motivation, like for your 3Ts, it's just motivation to show, like to encourage people to be confident and also to pick up like healthy lifestyles to change their body, am I right? Just a clarification.
Yes, yes. Okay. It's to kind of like attract them to live this way, like instead of living the normal life,
so it's by showing them videos and
and stuff. That is a very good question. For right now, right, I don't really have an answer to it. But maybe you can give me your name card after this, and I will like reply you as soon as I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. To end off like presentation, right? By implementing this campaign that uses the AIM, which is the 3 amateur fitness classes, motivation workshop incentives. The combination of these 3 recommendations, right, will help to provide the simplicity to implement. It does not add on to complications, and that will help to save a lot of manpower costs and stuff. And this, Mr. Koh, will definitely hit your objective of increasing the participation rates as well as improving the passing rates. So with that, I end my presentation. Thank you very much. And do I have your endorsement for my proposal? Okay, thank you.
Okay, next one get ready.